Um, but she loves it when she hears that. Welcome to Mission Control, Ensign. Although as you get promoted through the ranks, she addresses you by your rank. Anyways, when did I get this game? I do not know. I believe it's copyright 1994. And that's because this game, the story takes place in 2094, which is a big 100 years later. So, I don't know, but as medical and science technology evolves, I kind of look at this game and I go, I doubt this will happen, or if it does happen, it'll simply be remote controlled from outside. There won't be any shrinking and injecting with the person inside the body itself. Anyways, when did I get this game? I remember playing it on an old Commodore Windows 3.1, and I just loved it, and I would try to go through the ranks, and eventually I got a new computer. It ran Windows 95, and it ran on there, and I think it ran on 98 and 2000, but around the time of Windows, I think Windows XP or definitely Windows 7, I need DOSBox to run this. It wouldn't open anymore. And that's a shame, because, you know, this is a really good game. And, I mean, the graphics are pretty good for a DOS game. I mean, when someone thinks of a DOS game, they think of, like, Pac-Man, maybe, or something. Anyway.
This patient lives in a very polluted city.
Toronto.
He has complained of breathlessness and pain in the upper chest. He is wheezing and has a slight cough. A closer examination reveals infection and inflammation of the bronchi. Your mission is to go directly to the respiratory system, locate and stop the infection, and restore breathing to normal.
You know, it says, before we proceed, we need to know that you are fully prepared for whatever you may encounter. But I mean, the questions don't really... Look at this. Which system supplies the body with needed oxygen? Like, I'm gonna need that to know which germ to shoot at. Alright, now look at this. This is like a giant cigarette thing. And some of these germs are hilarious. There's one that's like a giant hamburger, and then another one that's like a giant Jaws. Kind of freaky looking. Look, the lungs aren't expanding or contracting. I don't think that's a good sign either. And question, what is all this empty space? Like this green stuff, what is that? We're not in the lungs, we're like flying like maybe like a half meter above the patient. Or behind the patient. Where's the heart? That's not good. Missed. See, look, what happens if I aim? Oh, I got it. My crosshair seems to be working now. I don't know. But occasionally in the past, I find better... I hit them better when the crosshair is above them. That's all.
That's the way I like to see disease handled. You got them all before they could damage the body. I'm glad to see that you brought your ship back in one
piece. Look at
piece.
his shoulders, they look
If you
quite
ever find
swollen.
yourself signing repair budget for one of those babies, you'll know why. For outstanding efforts in the pursuit of your duty, the Academy is proud to award you the Good Samaritan Medal. Congratulations, Ensign. Well done.
Ah yes, these scenes here. Now, I don't know if those are supposed to be robots at the front there. And then they put on a nice little fireworks display for me. Coming up next, right now. Now, I don't know if you noticed right, I don't know, near the bottom right corner of the screen you'll see like a tube with cars. One of them seems to be parked there. And I just noticed tiny things like that. Now, I don't know if someone gets promoted, they have a huge fireworks display like that.
Welcome to Mission Control, Ensign. Welcome to Mission Control, Ensign.
I guess I can show you some of the other things in this game, like...
The backbone of the Might Force is the TIM-19 interceptor.
This just talks about the ship schematics, weapon schematics. Oops.
The primary weapons on the TIM-19 interceptor.
Yeah. And... Voyager credits. This has like a big medical index right here. This goes to like this thing that you usually see. Like when they ask you a question and you can click on something like...
The brain.
The brain. Cerebellum.
Cerebellum.
Tells you information about that. It's pretty good. It's supposed to be educational.
Well, 14 hours after after eating a large holiday meal, the patient began complaining of an agonizing pain in the middle of the abdomen. The sharp pain bores through from the front of the chest to the back. A closer examination reveals an infection in the pancreas. Your mission is to go directly to the endocrine system, find out how the pancreas is connected to the digestive system, and eradicate any infection you find there.
Alright. Yes. In what system would you find the pancreas? Well, considering that he's sending me to the endocrine? How did he say it? I look at that word and I think endocrine. Endocrine. I don't know. Let's get ready to rock and roll! Alright. Did I save? Yes, I did. I saved in the last mission. Hey, don't shoot at me with those big purple whatevers. Look at that spleen. The veins are just cut off. No wonder that he's feeling sick. Aha, hit him. Good. In the left monitor, like right here, you'll see this green line. That represents patient health. And the red line represents how many germs there are in the body. This represents firepower. This is your ship. When it turns red, something's been damaged. This is your shield gauge. These are the active weapons, weapons 1 and 2.
That's the way I like to see disease handled. You got them all before they could damage the body.
Yeah.
Other than standard post-flight maintenance, your ship looks okay. Those things are the Academy's biggest capital asset. I'm glad to see you appreciate that.
Welcome to Mission Control, Ensign.
The patient has been complaining of an irritation of the skin. Redness appeared around the nose and mouth, followed by small blisters, which burst and discharged to form a yellowish brown-colored crust on the skin.
Ew.
The infection has gradually spread. Your mission is to locate the bacteria and stop it from spreading further.
Kind of looks like a Time Lord wearing that uniform. You know, like with that sort of like whatever that's called. I don't know, bib. Maybe that's for when he eats lunch. What part of the skin continually forms new skin cells? I think it's the dermis. Yes. When you play this game enough, you pretty much learn all the answers. Now these things, these are interesting. In fact, I'll let him do his job there. Okay, you see that he's building like a web? That acts as like a little personal shield. And I have to shoot through the shield. Okay, that was easy. And then I have to, once the shield is down, I can kill him. These are the hardest things to kill. Like these things, they're bad.
Shield's at 50%.
Now that my shield's hit 50%, I need to start defending my ship more. So I'll primarily attack the ship fighting germs rather than going after the body fighting germs first. That's my strategy. That's how I work.
That was a crackerjack of a mission. The patient is already looking forward to going home soon.
That medal that he's
wearing. He asked
wearing.
me to thank you personally.
Was he wearing
Well
that
done.
in the briefings?
I'm glad to see that you brought
Where's
your
in the
ship back in
debriefings?
one piece. If you ever find yourself signing repair budget for one of those babies, you'll know why. Come in, Ensign.
Ooh.
I've been keeping an eye on you, and I think you're ready for some tougher assignments.
Are we in space?
Therefore, I'm promoting you to Lieutenant Junior grade.
Lieutenant
Keep
Junior.
up the good work.
Uh-huh. Now listen to what she'll say.
Welcome to Mission Control, Lieutenant.
Yep. Make sure you call me Lieutenant. If you call me an ensign, I'll have you do clean
Welcome to Mission
decks.
Control, Lieutenant.
I'll do one more mission, and before I call it quits for now.
The patient has been complaining of pain when walking. A closer examination has revealed a
nail
virus
in his
within
foot.
the joint of the metatarsals.
Oh, okay.
The virus has infected the cartilage, which forms the smooth inner surface of the joint. It has caused the cells that replace the cartilage as it wears down to stop functioning. As a result, the cartilage has lost most of its smooth surface,
Yeah, he's still wearing
and
the
friction
metal.
has increased within the joint. This has inflamed the joint and made it very painful when it's flexed. Your mission is to locate the metatarsals and stop the virus before it causes more damage.
Alright. In what system would you find the bones of the foot? The muscular? Alright. Oh, more of these bats.